Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, my viewers. Tonight we're going to be looking at something very special. This is Transformers Legacy United G1 Universe Optimus Prime, or as I like to call him, Diaclone Universe Battle Convoy. If you were to tell me that this was the definitive deluxe class Optimus Prime toy, not for accuracy or anything, but for just being Optimus Prime, a good Optimus Prime toy at a deluxe scale and a deluxe price, then I'd believe you. This would be it. While not exactly the original Diaclone Battle Convoy mold, it is a pretty good modern-day, small-scale attempt at recreating it. Love the artwork on the side, by the way. As soon as I'm done opening this is going to go in my lineup of Legacy and Studio Series boxes. On the back of the box, it reads that this is G1 Universe Optimus Prime, and that it can transform in 16 easy steps. This is for the 40th anniversary of the Transformers. How fitting. And of course, the distinguishing feature is that this was made both by Hasbro and Takatoku. While the Japanese Diaclone and Microman, Mecha, and Super Robot toys were made by Takara in Japan, the concept for sentient transforming robots that became the Transformers originated in America, making this the perfect Japanese-American toy line. And in case you're wondering, I am not sponsored, but I got this figure at the Big Bad Toy Store. And by the way, on the top of my toy box is going to be my review stand for now, as well as maybe my artistry stand. Now, without further ado, let's get to the exciting part and open him. This right here, people, is the pinnacle of what Transformers is really about. Also, don't forget to unwrap his little baggie of accessories here. Ladies and gentlemen, Convoy is free! Here is his arsenal of weaponry. He comes with the iconic Energon axe from the Sherman Dam scene in More Than Meets the Eye Part 2. He comes with both variants of the blaster, the original Diaclone gun and the United States Hasbro bloated barrel gun. And last but not least, this is probably one of the first times, well, not the first times, but this is the Autobot Matrix of Leadership, which originally never came with the repurposed Diaclone Battle Convoy mold. One of the best parts about this Optimus Prime is that it feels like a novelty, and also a budget option for the missing link, as it's one of its selling points is the articulation. Before we get into transformation, here are the instructions for the action figure, and here are the safety stuff, the safety booklet. However, I think every Transformers fan already knows how to transform the Diaclone Battle Convoy mold, so let's just skip right to the chase. And also, here is a comparison with the trio, Bumblebee and Jazz, along with not exactly a Dionaut, but everyone's favorite human friend to the Autobots, Spike, and one of his mass-produced Diaclone mecha veterans, Brethrens. Shit, I meant to say brethren. And finally, here he is in truck mode. Cut, take two. And finally, here he is in truck mode. And this is just wonderful. He feels like a little mini modern-day update of a Diaclone car robot. He even transforms the same way as the original G1 Prime. It's really quick and effective to shift him back and forth. This figure is fun, and it's almost the essential deluxe class starter Optimus Prime. It's beautiful, you know? It's almost like you getting to experience G1 for the very first time as a young'un in the modern age, without worrying about breaking your dad's old toys. Oh god, I wish something like this released back in 2014 when I was first getting into G1. But now that I'm older, I have a lot of Generation 1 Transformers toys. Heck, look at me now, I even own a Diaclone toy. And if you have a little something extra, you can have a little bit of extra fun as well. As mentioned in someone else's review, works absolutely perfect with the Earthrise trailer. See? It's almost like you have the full set now. And even though they could do it with like the War for Cybertron Netflix Bumblebee mold, you know, from Earthrise. Forgive me there, it's been a little bit since I started recording again. And even though you could do this with the Earthrise Netflix Deluxe Bumblebee mold, Studio Series 86 Bumblebee is designed to practically fit, come on, into anything. Whoa, there we go. Trailer still flips out and opens up the same way. And of course, this can also be Convoy's original repair bay. And if you want to go super Diaclone and go for super obscure cuts, like Slammer here, who came from Metroplex, who was originally designed for the Diaclone Jizai Gatai line, where the Scramble City combiners came from, you can remove his smokestacks, or his exhaust stacks. You can combine him with other weaponizers, and do the Brave series before it was even a thing. And finally, last but not least, here are some comparisons with some other car robots, modern car robots, and more to finish off the review. Oh my god, you don't know the stuff I had to go through just to get this layout, this one little Diaclone car robot layout together. But overall, at the end of the day, Transformers is more than just a toy line made up of repurposed Japanese super robots and mecha from Diaclone and Microman. Transformers is a cultural phenomenon that brings both people from both sides of the Pacific together, east and west, and have been turned from lifeless mecha into sentient robots with stories, character, and maybe even glorified fidget toys that autistic people like me play with. Thank you for 40 years of Transformers. Thank you Hasbro, thank you Takara, thank you Kojin Ono, and goodbye.